morning. Good morning. Give me a second. I gotta clean the baby bottle real fast. Just wanted to give y'all time to come on in. Good morning, everybody. Give everybody time to slide in. Got a lot to talk about. We have a lot to discuss. We have a lot of air that needs to be cleared. A lot of questions that need to be answered, and a lot of stuff needs to be put out there that wasn't put out there before. Saying hi to the people. We'll be with y'all in a second. Be with y'all 1 second. Just got to get my baby her morning bottle. And I slide through. What's up, Chin Smoke? What's up, Ed? What's up, Ed? We got a lot to talk about today, man. So I hope y'all ready for a really good boxing discussion, really good boxing talk, because we got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about last night, Bondu Jack, Tank Davis. What's up, Flipo? Tank Davis, certain situations, MBBC stipulations. What's up, Two Hands? Like, we got a lot to talk about, bro. I couldn't be on StreamYard because my daughter got homework to do. So, hey, going old school on y'all. So, I'm just going to make a nice statement with this stream because there's some things that needs to be addressed, and I'm going to address it in this stream. I didn't want to make a video. I wanted to make a stream and address it to the people because there's some stuff that needs to be said. Yeah, I know. It was a good scrap. In my opinion, they could have gave it a draw. Pascal still would have left with the belt, but they could have made it a draw. In my opinion. Oh, quit tree yapping. Come on, girl. So, no, I didn't watch the fights. I was at work. It was a good fight. So, but I wanted to address some things. First and foremost, I would like to apologize about yesterday's live stream. It was very unprofessional, and things of that nature will not happen again as long as I'm here and I'm breathing. So again, I would like to apologize to all my subscribers, everybody that tuned in, saw that stream. I'd like to apologize to everybody for that. That's not what we're about. And I want to be clear about something. When it comes to the MBBC, there is a criteria. There is a standard. If you are not willing to meet the standard, then you're not MBBC. I am the creator of it. I have rights to it. I am the head man of it, of the movement. You know, certain stuff should not be done. I've spoken to, you are an affiliate, Zach. I've spoken to one of the individuals about yesterday's situation. I haven't spoken to what's up, Rock? I haven't spoken to Myron outside of YouTube yet. But I have my feelings about it. I have my thoughts about it. And I've spoken to Nuke about it. And we've made our peace with it. And I would like to send a special shout out to Boxing Nuke for hitting me up and going out of his way to holler at me. You know, I get that I'm human, but I have it's a level of professionalism and a level of integrity that I will always uphold with y'all. You know, stuff like that will not happen again. Okay, we don't debate each other. You don't see them other side cats doing that shit. We don't need to be doing that. So I don't appreciate what was the things and the behavior that was going on my channel, on my stream yesterday. I don't appreciate that at all. And I'm not finna speak on it like super direct on a live stream because I'm not here to do that. But if you cannot meet the standard which I set for the MBBC, you cannot be affiliated. You cannot be associated with us. Period. And that's just what it is. I'm not going to switch up. I'm not going to change that for nobody. Nobody. To be MBBC member, you got to be willing to be in uncomfortable settings. You got to be willing to go to the other side. You got to be willing, and when I say the other side, you got to be willing to go to other channels. You can't be so caught up in neutral shit or comfortable. It ain't about that. When you got your facts right and you know your shit, don't matter what platform you on. You just there to speak your piece. You there to basically state your facts. Okay. Hey, you was there, JR. You was there. You saw the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You saw the whole thing, JR. A few people saw the whole thing. And I got out of character. I didn't appreciate certain vibes. You know. I got into it with Myron yesterday. On my live stream. That's what happened. You can say it was trouble in paradise. Yeah, I deleted the video because there was no reason to keep that video up. We're gonna get to the boxing, so all y'all that's cutting out, y'all finna miss out because I'm just interluding right now. I ain't even got to the boxing shit yet. No, I deleted it. I deleted it because the last thing I need to be out there is something like that, because something like that will be used against me and everybody else. Yeah, the fights was garbage, bro. What's up, bud? The fight was garbage. Tank Davis wasn't sharp. Tank Davis didn't even look like the Tank Davis I'm used to seeing. And then for him to be hitting Gamboa, what he was hitting the with, and Gamboa was still standing. Yeah, Tiafimo, Loma, Devin Haney, dudes like that. That's always in shape, always ready, always game. They gonna get Tank out of there because all Tank got is one big punch. A lot of people thought he deserved to win. Looking at the highlights, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I thought it was a draw. I thought they could have called it a draw because Bandu Jack start too slow. He start too slow. He gave up like the first 5-6 rounds, and it's like you already gave up half of the fight. So if you didn't already gave up half of the fight, you know, that was my problem. Like I agree, like y'all could have gave. I mean, they could have gave him the nod, but at the same time, you got to look at it objectively. The dude lost the first half of the fight and decided to turn up towards the end. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, and it's like, well, he dropped him. Well, he got dropped too. So, you know, people is too biased. People too caught up being fans to where they just, hey, man, it's boxing. Like Floyd shouldn't have looked surprised. He should have knew. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be tested, but to be real with you, it's understood when it's by other when it's by subscribers or you know LDBC cats, you know, that type of stuff. What's up, Grievous? You know, it's different when it's them, but when it's your own, when it's supposed to be your own people that you supposed to be cool with and close to and all that, you're supposed to be creating this whole family community type shit with, you know, and for them to not have the respect to take you serious as a man when you talking to them as a man, like, hey, cut that stuff out. And my channel, my platform, with my subscribers looking at me while you laughing at me and I'm serious with you and shit. Nah, I don't play that shit. Whatever you want to say, Tiro. Because it wasn't nothing on them punches Gamboa was throwing. I guarantee you. Because Gamboa was hitting them with like 2 and 3 clean shots at a time when he did get off. If Tiafimo or Devin Haney, he can't come in. What I'm saying is he can't come in there like that on them. If that had been Devin Haney, Tiafimo Lopez, thank you, Jacal. If that had been Devin Haney or Tiafimo Lopez or Lomachenko, Tank would have took a L last night. Period. Say what you want, feel how you feel. If that would have been Lomachenko or Devin Haney or Tiafimo, Tank wouldn't have got the W. He took a L. That's simple. Tank overrated, bro. And then he got the nerve to say that he's the cash cow of the lightweights. Lomachenko, in my opinion, is the cash cow of the lightweights, bro. Nobody got more clout than Loma. Nobody in the lightweight division. In my opinion, Loma got all the clout. I'm not a Lomachenko fan. I'm not a fan of none of them niggas. I like Devin Haney. I support Devin Haney because he's from the Bay, but as far as like me being like a diehard fan, Justin, watch your language. He got taken to deep waters, but if he get taken to deep waters by the right individual, whoo-hoo, he do. But at the same time, to Tank's credit, if Tank would have actually been in shape, he'd have got a Gamboa out of there in 4 rounds. If he'd came in shape, sharp, like he's supposed to, he'd got Gamboa out of there about 4 rounds. It took him 12 whole rounds. Dude did not stay in shape. He's not in shape. He's going to be the next, like, no disrespect, I love Zab, but he's going to be like the next Zab Judah. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say the next Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner's still fighting. You know what I'm saying? So Adrian Broner is Adrian Broner. But you can't be surprised that he's the way that he is because he kicking with Adrian Broner. He hang out with Adrian Broner. He don't take his craft serious. He don't take fighting serious. Tank Davis do not take fighting serious. I mean, you got to think about it. Look at what he pulled up in. Look at what Tank Davis pulled up in. He pulled up in a straight Lambo. It's hard to train for a fight when you sleeping in silk sheets. Tigers don't change their stripes. Leopards don't change their spots, David. The one thing I give you, a diehard PBC fanboy, you make excuses for them dudes. If I'm on the AB, I'm a diss AB. Period. I don't know. Probably an hour. 1, 2. Probably an hour. Shout out to the UGC. It's 45 people in the building, only 19 likes, but y'all be hating on your boy. I still got some stuff to talk about, and y'all just want to just not show your boy no love. I'm one of the most knowledgeable boxing YouTubers on YouTube, unbiased, all the shit, and I give y'all live content damn near every day. Every day I go live. Every day I give y'all me. I give y'all a piece of me. Shout out to my boy Nuke, bro. I see you. Top of the AM, bro. You know, I appreciate you hitting me up and owning up. That's some real man shit right there. For a man to let me know where he knew he, you know what I'm saying? I respect that. That's my dog. That's what a real brother do, man. You know? And if I ever do something that's wrong or offensive to Nuke, trust me, I will be hitting him up with an apology, whatever, real fast, because that's my dog. That's my fan bam. You know, still waiting because I still feel like I'm owed an apology from the other side, but I don't feel like he care enough to, or he don't feel like he really wrong. So, not finna. How was he a fraud, One Fly Boy? How is he a fraud, One Fly Boy? I could go get the laptop. My daughter's still asleep. If you want to talk some shit, I deleted videos too, so I'm a fraud too. I'm a fraud with him. We a fraud together. Cause I deleted a video just yesterday. I do. You gonna learn sooner or later. Because I don't want my image to be put out there like that. I'm falsely putting myself out there the way I did my stream yesterday, the way I was yesterday, it was just bad. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll see him your live stream, Nuke. I can be more direct if you want me to, bro. Salutations to the Irishman. What's up with Unright? I know you don't want to type too much. I would love to be on my stream yard, but what was your take on the fight last night, Mark? Give me a couple of sentences, couple of words, man. Share some wisdom with the chat. I mean, of course he's gonna send you a text, JR. You know what I'm saying? Justin, you a kid. You know what I'm saying? So to save his image, he gonna, do stuff with the kids. He ain't gonna do nothing with no grown man like me that talk bad about him all the time. What's up, Ma? What's up, Los? 12 rounds with the Raptured, killed, healed Gamboa, and people calling him a paper. Man, telling you. Well, this stream is not about what Nuke do. If y'all got all these problems with Nuke, why I don't see y'all when he be doing his live? He was just live yesterday. I don't be seeing y'all. So I hope to see you, One Fly Boy, when he go live. All y'all that's getting on new to my stream, I want to see, because some of y'all I don't even see y'all in Nuke stream. Okay, I'll make sure he unblock you then, One Fly Boy. What's up, Red? I'll make sure he unblock you so you can come in and try to get some smoke. Like, it is what it is. What's up, MCK? Well, I'm waiting for you to give me some work, Taro. I'm waiting. I need some work. Give me some work, Taro. I'm live right now. Give me some work. Y'all be trying to talk about whatever work you giving a new. Give to me too. I want that work too. What's happening? What to do? Let me get some work. No, I want some work with the garbage truck juice, Snoop. I want some work. See how rusty I am. No, I mean, whenever. My wife loves it when, by the way, Nuke, my wife, that she loves it when you said garbage truck juice. When I said that to her yesterday, she was dying. She was dying laughing. She still laughs about that to this day. I'm gonna get you, James Jenkins. I'm gonna get you in there. As soon as this stream over, I'm gonna get you in the group ASAP. Don't trip, James. I got you. James Jenkins wants to join the MVBC group and YouTube. If you're a part of the community, we got a community on Facebook. Excuse me, not YouTube, Facebook. We got a community. MVBC community group is on Facebook. So if you really want to be a part of the MVBC group, feel free to join the group on Facebook. We have a whole group of like 50 some odd people in this group, and we building and building and building and building. So if you want to be a part of that group and you own Facebook, go to the MVBC group on Facebook and join. I'm gonna cut you some apples in a little bit. Garbage truck juice. Everyone doesn't come in with the same state of mind. I need to go check Facebook. I mean, feel free, man. What's up, D? D Jeff in the building. You on that blue juice? Oh shit, that's what's up. That's what's up, JR. D Jeff in the building. It's the MVBC. You got to add a B, Justin. You need one more B. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now, I don't know about Hassan Rahman, bro. He pretty old. UK bars. There you go. There you go, Zach. Get up in there. I just got the notification, man. Let me know if you want to get up in there. We on Facebook. We on there. UK bars. English Pride asks, what's up with Magnus? Please explain. UGC MBBC. Who said that? Remy. Well, shout out to the boy Remy. He's yeah, they are too much. We deal with them on the regular. That's what we do. But I don't know. I haven't talked to Myron. Me and Myron ain't spoke since the stream. So I talked to Nuke though. And Myron right now, he got other things to do. So I got my own little issue that I'm not finna, speak on like that. I'll talk to him man to man about that shit. But as far as like me getting on here, like bashing him and all, I ain't gonna do no shit like that. That I won't do. I'll say, we need to talk. That's what I will say. But as far as like me just going in on him and all that, I ain't gonna do that. I don't know about stopping Wilder. I don't know about stopping Wilder. Cause I already picked Wilder to win. I picked Wilder to win the fight. I don't see him. I don't see that happening. I mean, that's good wishful thinking. I'm sure D Jeff think the same thing. So if there's a chance you can sort things out, yeah, there's a chance that we can sort things out. It all depends on how I sound dumb, Red. Or are you talking about somebody else? Oh, he talking about Arjun. He talking about Arjun. Okay. This ain't that. This ain't StreamYard. This is just a live stream off my phone. My daughter got to do her homework. She's on Christmas break and she gets homework over the break. She's not in elementary. She's in middle school, getting ready to go to high school. So I can't just be using her laptop like that. She got to handle her business. So when she's done with her homework and handling her business, and I got some time and something to talk about, yeah, I'll hop on StreamYard real fast. That's what's up. That's what's up. I better leave Nuke alone. He can't give him a lesson, but I think Wilder gonna be more patient. Watch what I tell you. I think Wilder is going to be more patient. He's gonna be way more patient. And he gonna catch Fury. What is your question, Justin? What's your question? No, I don't think Davis. I think Davis looked terrible. Like after the fight, when he was doing the interview, he was breathing really hard. And the fight was over. He's doing interviews. He's talking like this. You're not supposed to be that damn winded. You ain't supposed to be that damn tired. No way. I wonder how a lot of these they my day ones, but Justin, I modded you to be cool. I gotta unmod you, bro. I modded Taro because Taro was the only dude that reps the LDBC that talked boxing with me. I might not agree with him most of the time, but he still keep it boxing. He still keep it boxing, and I don't knock that. I don't knock a person that wants to talk boxing. I don't knock that. Mod you, I modded you because I thought you wasn't trolling me, bro. What's up, Tim? It's all good. It happens, bro. It happens to the best of us. A lot of people don't get notifications when I go live. I'm not saying you won't talk boxing, Justin. It's just the people that get mods. They've been with me since day one. They're day one supporters. You just kind of popped up, and I really modded you to be nice because you 12. If you want to be honest. His performance was terrible. It was good to you. I know. I saw it, Carlos. I saw it, Los. I saw it, Los. I'll let you in as soon as I finish my stream. So I will be calling Myron after this is over too. What did you say, Junior? You said you've been here for a while, but you still ignore it. What do you? Yes, I am crazy. I'm very nuts. I mean, when you throwing single shots the way you throwing them, and you connect and flush like that, I think you should drop. I think if you hitting somebody like that, I think you should fall. Calm down, Justin. That's why you got to calm down. You got that young man. All right, Jess. See you later. It's great to have you. But when you hitting somebody the way he was hitting them, that's what you call smart, accurate, and not wasting punches. Justin, you said you was more UGC than anything, and I don't knock you for being that, but you can't be straddling the fence like that. 30 minutes in live. 30 minutes, Tim. Justin is 12. I didn't say you was UGC. You said, and I got it on my live stream. You said you was more UGC. I'm not knocking you. I'm not shitting on you because you said that. I'm just saying that that's what you said. That's all. You can't just claim NBBC. That's not something you could just do. Crackman Promotions made me leave. Bro, he was still able to stand up against Tank with a torn Achilles. What that tell you? I think he'll outbox him, though. I do agree with that he'll outbox him. I don't know why people say Wilder can box so masterfully. It's not an excuse, bro. I know boxing, bro. He looked terrible. If you going to compare, yeah, I didn't watch it. I saw the highlights. If you want to compare Tank, when Tank fought Pedraza, he looked hella better. I've never seen Tank look that sloppy. I've never seen Tank look tired like that, ever. Never. Tank wasn't in shape. He wasn't disciplined. He came in a pound and a half overweight. Then he comes in the next day a full-fledged welterweight. And you come in an extra 10 and a half pounds heavier and you couldn't get him out of there in 4 rounds, you're the bigger dude. You should have, and you hitting him with clean shots. There's no way Gamboa should have stood up 12 rounds for that. No way, bro. I do like PBC fighters. What are you talking about? I don't like that Al Heyman format. But I ain't gonna say you can't say I don't like Gamboa is experience. You know what, bruh? David, bruh, you really on some fuckboy shit, bruh. I'm not feeling you with that shit. Like you really believe you too much of a fanboy, bruh. I don't like fanboy shit, bro. I don't like that. That's what you need. You thirsty? Hold up. Justin, you better get up out of here with that. You better get up out of here with that. And some real talk. Get up out of here with that. When you drink all this is when you can. I should have 40 likes right now. I really should. I should have 40 likes on the 8, bro. Three knockdown rule, really, I think they should really implement that still. I think 3 knockdown rule, it gives you a sense of urgency. You know what I'm saying? When you hit the 3 knockdown rule and you knock them down twice in a round, it gives you that sense of urgency to know if I knock him down again, or if I just put the pressure on him enough after putting him down twice, the ref will stop the fight. He probably will get fed dudes from 130, but he not going to get fed the top dudes at 130. He going to start getting fed like bottom feeders at 130. Watch. Instead of him fighting. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the likes, man. Get the likes up, man. We almost at 60 people in the building. But you should. I want to see him fight Gary Russell Jr. I want him to get that out the way. Even though I think Gary watches him. What's up, White? Who are you? What's up, bro? What's going on? You might have asked me something and I missed. Scroll up. Let me check these comments, bro. Because they coming in hot. Let me check them. Tank got the job done. David, I'm going to say this to you. With your comments and your LDBC narrative bullshit, keep that same energy with all boxers, bro. Not just BC fighters, bro. Keep that same energy, bro. I'm not with this. Don't come at me with no bias PBC shit, bro. Keep that same energy. Because when Crawford beat Mean Machine, who was a younger opponent and was ranked number 14 amongst all welterweights in the world, on the planet, out of every welterweight, there are hundreds of welterweights. And out of all of those welterweights, he's in all the world. And he was number one. He was number one in the WBO. He was Terrence Crawford's mandatory, which in a sense right now, Danny Garcia is number one in the WBO. You think Danny Garcia finna step his little Puerto Rican ass up and fight Bud? But with his number one status? Nope. But he want to talk about Bud ain't fight nobody, but you number one in the WBO and you ain't finna fight Bud Crawford. You ain't got no world title. And you after who? Keith Thurman, who don't got a belt? You with Deshaun Porter, don't got a belt? You know what? I don't bend over. I don't have to stop your movement. I don't have to try to stop your movement. Your movement is going to falter on its own. I've already changed the way y'all do shit. Y'all still narrative pushing, but y'all watch how y'all get on people that speak their opinions. I've been peeping y'all. Tank don't got feet. Yeah, I get it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Actual facts. You know what I'm saying? You can't, Angel, you can't, tell him again, bro. You can't fake fuckery. You can't make fuckery make sense, bro. Tell him, Angel. You can't make it make sense. That's why you modded, Terrell. That's exactly why you're modded. Look, I'm finna put that shit to bed, bro. Shout out Bruce Vane. But I'm finna put that to bed. So I was watching Bruce Vane's video, and I was on my Terrence Crawford, Dr. Sean Porter, blah, 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 because I got caught up in the hype. I ain't gonna front. I got caught up in the hype. Go in the room, watch the movie. I got caught up in the hype. You know what I'm saying? I really did. But how is Terrence Crawford ducking somebody that's never called him out? Sean Porter has never called out Terrence Crawford. When they asked Sean Porter about Kenny Porter, is Kenny Porter Sean Porter? Is Kenny Porter Sean Porter? I'm going to disrespect you, dude. Is Kenny Porter Sean Porter? I will get at you. You will not subscribe to my channel, bro, because I'm going to flash on you. I'm so sick of this narrative shit. Is Kenny Porter Sean Porter? He runs everything for Sean. Yeah. Like you try to run shit for the PBC. Like I said, Kenny Sean Porter, fuck what David talking about. He on some bitch shit. Like the rest of his little following that he rock with. He on some bitch shit. Okay. Kenny Porter ain't Sean Porter. What Sean Porter say? Sean Porter's a grown ass man. What Sean Porter say? Since you want to, well, Kenny Porter said, like y'all quick to want to get on that shit because you sound stupid as fuck. Who is Kenny Porter? What did Sean Porter say? So you mean to tell me that's what we doing? We speaking for other grown men and y'all justified by that? But if Terrence Crawford has somebody speaking for him, what would you say if Bomac is speaking for Bud, bro? What would you say if Bomac said he'll take the fight and all the shit, blah, 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 blah. But Terrence is talking about he ain't going to take the fight. You know what you going to say? Well, Bomac, and if I'm telling you, well, Bomac said he'll take the fight. You know what you going to say? Terrence Crawford said he don't want the fight. So keep that same fucking energy. Keep that same energy when it comes to Sean Porter. Sean Porter never called out Terrence Crawford. Never. Come on, man. It's a duck when somebody call you out. It's a duck when, yeah, exactly. I'm on some lame shit because you want to speak on Kenny Porter, who ain't even a fighter. He ain't even a fighter. He's a trainer. Sean Porter said himself he don't want to fight. He said himself he don't want to fight Terrence Crawford. He said that himself. And you want to come at me with some Kenny Porter shit? Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Come on, bro. Where? You don't remember the interview on Fight Hype when they asked Sean Porter about him fighting Terrence Crawford and he said he has no interest in fighting Terrence Crawford? Where the fuck was y'all energy at then? Where was y'all at then when Sean Porter said he wasn't trying to fight Terrence Crawford? He has no interest in it. Terrence Crawford even said that if him and Sean sit down and decide that that's what they want to do, that's what they're going to do. Shout out Sporting Icons in the building. So you can't duck somebody who ain't calling you out. Terrence, y'all keep talking this. Well, Terrence Crawford ain't fought nobody. The people that he's calling out don't want to fight him. Okay? He needs to fight the top welterweight. He's calling out the top welterweights. They don't want to fight him. How can he get a fight with a top welterweight with a belt that don't want to fight him? And they want to put in a guy that's coming off a loss who don't even got a belt? And how that make sense for me to fight the dude that lost to the dude that I'm trying to fight? But you're going to say I'm ducking Sean Porter because I'm trying to fight the dude that beat him? Bud Crawford is the boogeyman, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hit that blunt, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hit that bud. Ain't nobody stepping up to fight Terrence Crawford. Nobody. Not Danny Garcia, Errol Spence, not Keith Thurman, not Manny Pacquiao. None of them. None of them. Terrence Crawford is on record calling out everybody. Ain't stepped up yet. Who should fight Bud next? In my opinion, Danny Garcia. Because he's number one in the WBO. I think Danny Garcia should step up. What's up, JBZ? I missed you, bro. Shout out to you. I don't think Manny needs to retire. Manny should retire when he fights a dude and he just looks, and he just looks really bad. Danny fighting Spence next. Is Danny number one in WBC or WBO? I don't even think Danny is ranked in the WBC. He if anything, he got a low rank. He got a lower rank in the WBC than he do in the WBO. And his next fight is going to be against Errol Spence. And then what do you disagree with, Jacal? Holla at your boy. Oh, here. I mean, let the fight happen. But all this saying that Crawford need to fight an actual welterweight, he need to fight they don't want to fight him. Y'all sound stupid as hell when y'all say, well, he needs to fight a real man, a real welterweight. They don't want to fight him. The real welterweights, the people that he's looking to fight, that are real welterweights, really out here doing things in boxing that he trying to fight, they not trying to fight him. So how he gonna get a fight with a real welterweight? Well, you need to fight Sean Porter. Terrence Crawford ain't Dillian White. Terrence Crawford is a world champion. He's not Dillian White. Why y'all doing him like Dillian White? Well, you gotta fight him. Okay. Then if he beat him, you still ain't gonna give him credit. It wouldn't matter if he beat Sean Porter, if he knocked out Sean Porter, stopped Sean Porter, whatever. Y'all won't give him no credit. Y'all gonna throw Sean Porter at him. He beat Sean Porter. Okay, then what y'all gonna do? Oh, he gotta fight Danny. Sean Porter is washed. You know, he's old. Errol Spence took it out of him. Blah 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 blah. Like, come on, bro. Oh, it's all good, bro. I got you, Sporting Icons. It's all good. It's all good, Sporting. I got you, SI. I got tired of people saying that he ducked that smoke and he didn't. Why should Bud fight Porter? Why? Why? The only people that's saying that are casuals and them other side people. So y'all, everybody that's saying that Terrence Crawford should fight Sean Porter, you're speaking the LDBC narrative, because they're the only ones that's preaching that. They are the only ones preaching that. They are. Why don't Danny gotta fight his way back up? How does Danny next fight after losing to Sean Porter, and his next fight is Adrian Granados, beats him, and now all of a sudden he's like great Danny Garcia all over again? I think for Crawford, he should fight Danny Garcia and Ugas, not Sean Porter. That's what I think. Danny Garcia or Ugas. Because I don't think Sean Porter beat Ugas, in my opinion. I think Ugas won that fight. It's only a duck. As Errol Spence called out Terrence Bud Crawford, why do you want him to fight Sean Porter so bad? I just told you. That's why I get at you like that. Sean Porter is not ranked in the WBO, bro. I don't even think he's ranked in the WBC, bro. Danny Garcia, David, is number 1 in the WBO, which is the world title that Terrence Bud Crawford currently holds. So why would I fight a fighter that's not ranked in the WBC or the WBO when I could fight a dude that's coming off a win in the Adrian Granados and is an actual welterweight, and he's number 1 in the WBO, the belt that I hold? So you give more recognition for me fighting a dude coming off a loss that's not ranked top 10 in the sanctioning body versus fighting a dude coming off a win and is number 1 in the sanctioning body of the belt that I hold. Okay. Help me understand that. Exactly. David, bye. Go. Get out. Get out. You don't know boxing, bro. You don't want to talk boxing. If you're here to push a narrative, bro, don't come here. I say that to everybody, not just you. I would say that to Terrell. If you come in here pushing it, you don't hear Terrell saying nothing. And Terrell LDBC to the core. And you don't hear Terrell saying nothing. Because Terrell know what I'm saying. I'm not being biased. I'm not speaking an agenda. I'm not pushing a narrative. I'm talking real boxing talk. You pushing a narrative. If you want to push a narrative, this ain't the channel for you. Go to the channels where you could push that narrative. This ain't it. Get up out of here with that. Well, I don't do that narrative push. Kiss my grits, boy. What's up, E Punch? Tell him, Angel. Like, keep it factual, bro. It's all good. He had to go. That don't make no sense. Like, why should he fight Danny? Danny isn't Terrence Crawford the WBO world champion? Right? Right. Sean Porter isn't ranked in the WBO. Danny Garcia is ranked in the WBO, and he's coming off of a win over Adrian Granados. So if you want to be technical of a fight that would look better for Terrence Crawford, it would be fighting Danny Garcia, who is number one in the WBO, which is the belt that Terrence Crawford currently holds. So why would you fight a guy coming off of a loss that's not ranked in the WBO or not highly ranked in the WBC? Wait, I take that back. I think he is highly ranked in the WBC, but he's not ranked in the WBO. But Danny Garcia is ranked number one in the WBO, and he's coming off a win. Who would you rather him fight? Somebody coming off a win that's ranked number one, or somebody coming off a loss that's ranked number like 7 or 8? For real, E Punch. I can't, bro. It's a certain level. Yeah, Lipinets is cool. He better off fight Lipinets. Lipinets is, I think, number 2 in the WBO. Or fight Virgil Ortiz, who's number 3 in the WBO. That don't make no sense. What's up, LeRon? It don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense. I think it'd be a good fight too if he fought Lipinets. I don't think he'd get credit because Lipinets is a former kickboxer. You know, they're gonna find a way to discredit Lipinets because Lipinets got dropped by Mikey Garcia. So they're gonna probably use that as a means to, shit on Crawford. But it is what it is. I know. I know Lipinets is ranked. But Lipinets, to some people, is a nobody. Lipinets is the dude that got knocked out by Mikey Garcia, who got stretched by Errol Spence. For sure, Los. Yeah, I think that's going to be the major fight. Jose Ramirez beat Josh Taylor, becomes undisputed, champ at super lightweight or light welter. That's going to cause a mega fight with Ramirez and Crawford. But even still, with that, he won't get credit because it'll be Crawford fighting somebody that's a actual 140 pounder. Even though dude is like 5'10", and he could make 147 easy. The weight wouldn't be hard for him. Hopefully, February. If not, May. Hold up. Let me be clear about what I just said. Chicago Davis asked me, DT3, when do you plan on get back in the ring? February 8th or May. That's my plan. What's up, BX? Jamil. Hold up. Jamil versus J-Rock. Jamal. Hold up. I just saw that. All right, there we go. Jamil versus J-Rock. I got J-Rock. Jamal versus Andrade. I got Andrade. They can't box. They could fight, though, but they can't box. A lot of these dudes could fight. They can't box. Davis ain't never been ready for Loma, bro. Based on what we saw last night, he looking for... Tank is going to be the fighter that's looking for that one punch. Got all the skill in the world, but he's really only looking to catch it with one punch. No. Only time I was impressed with Tank was when he fought Pedraza. Because he wasn't picked to win. Like, no one thought he was gonna beat Pedraza. They put him in there to lose to Pedraza. And that's when I started to like Tank. That's when I thought Tank was like, hey, he gonna be something. And then he can't make weight. Now I just look at him as somebody that don't take his career serious because he's sleeping in silk sheets, riding in Lamborghinis. You know, but you got to think, Tank got all these rappers. He got the hip hop community, all that Atlanta atmosphere. He got all that. He brought all that out. You know, so he had to put on the show. He was dominant. He dominated the fight. He landed the more significant punches. But what I'm saying is he wasn't supposed to get tired like that. And he should have got Gamboa out of there. Oh, he shouldn't have went 12 rounds. I'm not saying like, oh, he didn't win every round, because he did. But what I'm saying is, for the boxing purists, not the fanboyism shit, boxing purists that know what they looking for when they watching boxing. Like what Bruce Vane said, shout out Bruce Vane. When you watch the Tony Harrison fight with Charlo, this past one, you see that Tony Harrison was showing skills from leaps and bounds. He was doing stuff that you haven't seen since probably, I wouldn't say the 80s, because I mean, I watched the fight. I could say maybe the early 90s. Maybe the early 90s, you ain't seen somebody fight like that. And then back in, Tony Harrison was supposed to be the Matador. But instead of him being the Matador, he chose to be the Bull. The reason why I think Sporting Icons is hold up. Sporting Icon says, don't understand why Bud versus Pacquiao isn't on the table, but Spence versus Pacquiao is. Wrong side of the street, BS, I guess. Yes, it is. But at the same time, Manny Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford were stablemates, and the fight still couldn't materialize. So what that tell you? Bob Arum is doing the same thing. He did the same thing with them two as what he did with Floyd, Oscar De La Hoya, in my opinion. But they don't want Bud to get no shine. Bud is the boogeyman. Bud is the most avoided fighter in boxing. Ain't nobody trying to fight him. He didn't call out everybody. And don't nobody want to fight him. He didn't call out everybody. Nobody wants to fight him. You know what they're telling him? He's calling out Errol Spence. Well, you got to be the top welterweight to fight me. You are a top welterweight. I'm a top welterweight. I got a world title. What are you talking about? So you mean to tell me you want me to fight these low class fighters when I want you? You a top dude. See me. Oh no, you gotta fight him, man. Get your ducking ass spot here. And y'all making, he ducking. He need to fight this person. He need to fight this person. He is improving. He's a world champion at welterweight. So when Jermell Charlo was given a belt, right? When Jermall Charlo was given a belt, right? And he started, as soon as he was given a belt, Canelo need to come out. Canelo need to fight him. Why? He didn't even earn his belt. He ain't even beat a 160-pound fighter. He fighting dudes coming up from 54. I bet you if Terrence Crawford fight a dude coming up from 140 pounds, they gonna gas him. But they ain't gonna gas Jermall Charlo for fighting dudes coming up from 54 to 160 though. And Jermall Charlo ain't fighting no real 160-pound fighters. Tank Davis ain't fighting no real 135-pound fighters. Not no real ones. He fighting dudes coming up from 126 and 130. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that. But let Bud do that. Let Lomachenko do that. Let Devin Haney do that. Let any fighter from the zone or top rank do that and watch the floodgates open on them. This YouTube shit ain't about real boxing. It's narrative pushing. Clickbait shit. I'm not here for that. I'm here to kill that noise. So if you out here doing that clickbait shit, bro, I'm on your ass. I got that BFTB yesterday on his Twitter. He don't want no smoke. BFTB don't want no smoke. He want to entertain motherfuckers. That nigga's entertainment. He not about boxing. He about entertaining people. He about narratives. But I'm on your ass, BFTB. I'm gonna be on your Twitter like a motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Cause you like to put on a show on your YouTube channel. You like to be funny. A lot of people think Bandu Jack won that fight. I think it was a draw, in my opinion. If you ask me, I call it a draw. I don't say nobody won. I say it's a draw. Yeah, I got a BFTB on his Twitter. Punk bitch ain't said shit. He ain't saying nothing. He gonna look at, oh, he's trolling me. He commented on this. That's how they do. They just like attention. They don't care about boxing. Yeah, he was, bruh. That's how Eddie Hearn getting them, bro. Like, I peeped that. At first, I thought it was BS, bro. But Eddie getting fools on the under, bro. Because you got to think. Eddie Hearn is offering dudes way more money than what they getting where they on the site where they own. From what I know, Jamal Charlo is barely worth $1 million. Net worth wise, right? So if you barely worth $1 million net worth, then you're not fighting getting $1 million purse wise. You might get a little over $1 million or over $1 million altogether from ticket sales and promotion and all that. You might get a collective amount with the purse and all that, but you ain't getting no flat rate. Boom. You ain't getting that plus everything that come with it. You're not getting that. But what Eddie Hearn is doing, he's like, okay, I know you only getting 800,000. I know you only getting 1 million to fight. All right, why don't you come over here, get this one fight contract, just one fight. You ain't got to stay here. You ain't got to be signed to me. You can let your lawyer see it. You can let your people, read the stipulations and all that. It's not a rush. But I'm gonna offer you $7 million, which is more money than you've made your whole career in one night. Okay, so I'm gonna offer you more money than what you've received your whole career in one night. And you come for this one fight deal. You fight it for a belt, a unification bout, which is big. And you win this belt. You are now a unified champion. And on top of that, the belt you hold makes the person that you claim you want to fight your mandatory. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Which is even more money. So you get to take your money that you just won and the belt that you just won back to your side. And then on top of that, you can promote a possible match with Canelo, because Canelo is a mandatory in the WBO no matter what weight division he fight in. So if Canelo wants to fight for WBO belt at 160, he's automatically gonna get the shot because he's the mandatory. If Canelo was to fight for WBO 168 to fight Billy Joe, he would get the fight like that because he's mandatory in the WBO at any weight class. So you mean to tell me you would rather not do that so you can get on your social media page and talk about how Canelo ducking you? Sip my coffee. He don't eat punch. He don't. He lying. All that, oh, I won't kind of like, and then I'm gonna say this before I get up out of here. When you watch the interview when Danny Jacobs came, right? And you watch the interview when Danny Jacobs came, and you heard Jamal Charlo talking about how he'll fight anybody, anywhere, anytime, all that, right? Look at the interview. Look at the video when Danny Jacobs walked up on Jamal Charlo, and watch the first 2 minutes of that shit. And watch how Jamal Charlo is talking about, yeah, man, I fight on HBO. Man, I fight on ESPN. I fight on Showtime. I fight wherever. I fight whoever, wherever. I got the best management team in boxing. We can make the fight happen. Guess what happened? Here's $7 million. You ain't never made that in one night. Here you go. You said you'll fight anywhere. Come fight on my app real quick. That's because Bud know what to do with his money. I was thinking that too, Tiro. Like that's how you know who know how to manage their money. That's how you know who really ain't never had nothing or don't know how to handle having something. Because Tank pulling up in Lambos, but Crawford pulling up in a Ford Focus. What that tell you? And what for what people don't know, real rich people, they don't drive them type of cars like that. They might drive that car. They might have one really foreign expensive car that they drive probably once a year. I never got acknowledgement when saying the Charlos only got $1 million per fight. I feel you. And when you got Eddie Hearn offering you 7, like, here, 7 million, take it. Here, no problem. You can get one fight deal, fight him, boo boo. Exactly. But if you want to, based on society standards, Tank got more money because he's willing to show his net worth more than Bud. We determine who's rich by what we see. Just like I'm gonna tell you before I go, Floyd Mayweather, Tank Davis, those type of cats, Adrian Broner, they only rich to street people. They not rich to real rich people. They're financially secure, but they only rich to street people. That's it. I feel you. If Eddie Hearn would have offered me 7 million and I only make 1 million or 1.2 million to fight, real rich people don't stunt, bro. I've seen, bro. I used to work at the Cal Bear football game. Shout out to the Cal Bears. Go Bears. We suck though, but still go Bears. And I used to work in the little spot where all the people that sit in the booth. I was at the little. They had to check in through me before they would go to the booth. So when I would see them, these is people that are paying $250,000 a year to sit in a box and eat steak and lobster and shrimp. They're paying $250,000 a year. A year just to sit in the booth and watch people play football for free and eat steak, lobster. And you know what they dress like? Penny loafers, jeans, and a button up or a t-shirt. No jewelry. You know what they pulling up in? Ford Focuses, Volkswagens, Honda Civics. Like, this is what they pulling up in. They're not pulling up in Benzes and Lambos and Range Rovers, and they're not pulling up in that. They're not pulling up in Mercedes, and they probably got them at the house, but they're not pulling up at the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to keep it real, bro. Like, these dudes, they only look rich to people that don't know what real rich look like. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, they ain't never had nothing. So the moment they get a little something, now they gotta buy. Oh, I gotta buy a Lambo. Oh, I gotta get a Lambo. That's how they know I made it. No, don't nobody need to know you made it. You know you made it. That's all that matters. Who cares what everybody else gonna think? Hell, when did Tank fight in the unification bout, let alone in the undisputed bout? When did he fight the unification? He lost the belt to the scale before too. Come on, Terrell. Bruh, you ain't never lied, mob. I done seen dudes, white boys, straight little deer hats, John Deere hat on, some cargo pants, and some freaking boots. Got bread, long money. Long, you would never think. Look, rough looking, everything, but got long money, bro. Long money. Y'all don't know, bro. It is what it is, though. But I'm gonna dip out, check on my babies, man. 100.